Hey guys, thanks for joining me. I know we've been off the air for the last couple of weeks, but we've had a few things we've had to take care of, and we've been coming up with a new way that we're going to be taking the direction of the channel. And as luck would have it, lockdown's ended, which means we finally get to take this bad boy out on the road and go camping. So today we're going to be setting up the rig, because in about 2 or 3 days we are going to be hitting the road and we're finally going to see some real sights. So let's get into it. All right, so to get everything organised, we need to load up. We're loading up all the gear early. First thing we've got to do is we've got to remount the second tent. That way we can fit everyone in. Now we're also going to be refitting this tub divider here. Even though it's a little bit of a cheap and nasty eBay special, as you can see by fridge, we've had a little bit of an accident in the past. And by refitting that tub divider, we're just going to stop all our bits and pieces sliding around, therefore reducing the chance of actually having anything damaged. As well as barbecue, we've got to load that up, so we're going to give that a bit of a good clean. And to finish it all off, we're actually just going to refit the roller shutter there. That way all our sleeping gear that's being kept in the back is actually going to be able to stay dry, because there is a bit of a forecast for some wet weather. So let's load up. All right, so we've run out of daylight, but we have managed to get the tent mounted and we have managed to clean up all the barbecue gear. So what we're going to be doing is finishing off loading up the ute tomorrow morning. That way we're only about 2 days off before we actually hit the road. So see you in the morning. Now the next day, so we're going to be getting back into loading up all the goodies that we've cleaned up yesterday. First order of business, get the roller shutter on there. That way we can just keep our stuff secure while we're sleeping. Not to mention it's going to keep it dry, because we may hit a patch of rain, but hopefully we don't. So let's get into getting this thing all sorted out. Alright, so we've managed to get the roller shutter back on, as you can see here. And it looks like we didn't knock it out of alignment, which is actually pretty handy, because it was a lot tougher to get that thing back on than originally first thought. So now we're just going to chuck that tub divider on. That way we can keep all the barbecue and the fridge separate from all the personal stuff. And from there, we're basically done. Okay, so we were going to take the frame for the barbecue, but this time around I reckon we'll just cook off the back of the tailgate. What I might have to do is just get some hooks in here. We're going to secure this, because otherwise we're just going to run out of room in the back of the tub here. We've still got some sleeping gear and some clothes to chuck in as well. So I reckon this time around, this one can stay at home. Back to it. Alrighty, so utes all loaded up, set, ready to go. All we need now is sleeping gear, clothing and food, and we're right to go. Alrighty, so we've got the ute loaded up, and with short of a few things that will go in on the morning we take off, we're good to go. So before signing off, I just want to share with you guys the new direction these videos are going to go in. I've got a few people that are watching now that sort of see me as a bit of a role model, and I want to be able to help them win at life and do the things that matter most to them. And the best way to do that is to go after something that means something to me and just show them how to do that. And one of those things for me is being able to race in Formula Drift, going up against the professional fun haver himself and my favourite driver, Vaughn Gittin Jr. So from this point forward, I'm going to be sharing my journey from where I'm at right now to actually getting out on the track. As you can see here, we're going to be using some video games to actually do some practicing, which we've already started doing. Not to mention the build process that goes into the race car to get that thing track ready. I'll be doing some how-to videos and going into some detailed stuff for both the gaming as well as the build process for the car for anyone that's sort of interested there. Not to mention there'll be some crazy and unusual, hopefully funny and entertaining things along the way, which we'll be sharing with you guys as well. So, other than the other things, we will have more things that will be coming up over time, and I will share them with you as time does go on. So for now, make sure you go across, hit a like for the video today, subscribe, turn on notifications, share it with your friends, make sure we can get the word out, make sure they subscribe as well, because you want to make sure you're notified about everything that's going on when it's going on. Until next time, which I'll be actually out on the road, so you'll be able to see what life is like after 9 months in captivity. And yeah, until then, look after yourselves. Enjoy.